All right, folks, so we're going to switch into some Nancy Drew. This is our current first play on the channel. Nancy Drew, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Let me open up Discord really quick, because I literally forgot everything about what's on the poll right now. What is the other game? Oh, Chance of Sonar is on here. So yeah, the current poll for the next first play following this game is I have no mouth, I must scream. Chance of Sonar, Gabriel Knight 3, Siberia, and The Return of Obra Dinn. And as I'm looking at the list now, Gabe 3 and Obra Dinn are tied. Which, that is a change since I looked at this last. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Anyways. Let's load back up. In the last stream, we did a ton. We did a ton of things. Somebody fell out of a pyramid. We're trying to restore their memory. We learned a little bit more about zip drives. Have we actually put this one in yet? I don't think we have. We should maybe do that. What is... Yeah, maybe we'll do that first. But we were curious about the math stuff here. This is what I was getting into. This tome here. Look at all this nonsense. So this is just numbers in Spanish. That's no big deal. But write down the last three numbers of the series, add a 0 to it to get a 4-digit number, add each of the 5 original digits, and then add the sum up to the 4-digit number from the first step. This is the station, and then it goes into even more crazy stuff here. So yeah, this is kind of what we're getting into. This is why at the end of last stream I was like, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to turn the stream off right now and go to bed. But we can't run away from it now. I am going to check out this zip drive thing here, this disk that we've acquired. Because maybe it has some other helpful information. And we also picked up this paper. I don't remember what this one was. Let me just check if this guy is around or not first, and then we'll do the zip drive. Yeah, the drum pattern. That is a pretty crazed puzzle, isn't it? Oh, snoring.
What should I post here?
I forgot he's allergic to chicken.
What should I post here? 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 What should I post here?
Oh my goodness, I'm just... I guess we need one more thing to do this. Oh, it's probably late at night, huh? Okay, yeah, it's a little after midnight. What should I post here? All right, let's head home. Meaning to our hotel. I guess for anybody who may have come over on one of the raids, just to get you up to speed with what's happening, there's been a precious artifact, a jade statue, stolen from this museum that we are interning at, but now apparently we're the head curator. It's a long story. So we're trying to determine who stole it and why and where it is now. Allegedly, the guy who's snoring in the hospital did steal it, but he doesn't know why because he has amnesia. So he's trying to help us, but obviously there must be more to this than what's being shared. But anyways. Oh, it went in. Here we go. Z. Password. Oh, yeah, password. What glyph is this? It's a great question. That is a great question. Let's see. I've got it just grabbed on the side here. Off the top of my head, I do not know that glyph. I probably should sleep, but maybe we can figure out what glyph that is. I'm gonna have to look at every one of these, aren't I? There's a ham radio. That's Ek. That's not our glyph. That doesn't have a glyph. No glyphs. If I was a glyph, where would I be? Probably in the museum somewhere, but where? What's the numbers? Oh, what's this one? That's not my glyph. That is not the glyph at all. This is not my beautiful glyph. How did I get here? Let's check downstairs here. It's possible that maybe we don't know what this is, or I'm not supposed to know what it is quite yet. As the glyphs go by, do 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 do. All right, so none of these look like they're the proper glyphs either. It is possible that maybe we need to do some other stuff before we learn about the glyphs. Yeah, that doesn't look right either. I'm gonna hit the button, I guess. Oh, we got movie sign. I mean, unless this is supposed to be giving, like, yum symbol. I should write this down. It's like maybe this is, like, telling you, like, look at how close they look, even though, you know, not super close here. Yum. That's a walking animation right there. Doo-doo. Okay. Oh. Alright, we're locked in now. We'll wait till the end. Hey, Stripes. A good carpet's yes to you. Good evening. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably a good take on that, by the way, Galaxy. I think that's probably a fair way to do it, where, like, it kind of creates a proper one-time use disc. It did cause a particular problem for me as I was like, this looks like a disk drive. I had to have somebody wiser than me tell me that those are not the same things. So I'm just really quick gonna once again go through here and just see if there are any other ones here that are on here. I think the only one that's out here is Throne. And this is definitely not Throne. I'll tell you what. Yeah, Goblin Walk Cycle. Yeah, there's Throne. That's definitely not our glyph. I have the talking heads in my head. Yeah, same here, Stripes. I thought I knew everything that there was about floppy drives, and I stand corrected. That's for sure. That is Ha, water. That's not our symbol. Oh yeah, don't we have a... There's a code back here that has... I think this, like, has the statue in it or something like that. Alright, I don't think that this has got anything there. Is there anything else? I guess there could be another thing. In, like, the office or something proper.
You have no voicemail.
Okay, no voicemail. Just checking since we're here. We'll head back towards the hotel because I think that ultimately we need to get back there. Is it you? No, you look like a completely different, yeah, these are not... These are not our glyphs either. Just checking around. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, okay. I think this is just the same crud that we've been looking at this whole game, pretty much. Nothing else on here. All right, yeah. I'm getting out. We'll try the Yum Simmel here. If it doesn't work, that's fine. We'll take a little nap. Now that it's 3 in the morning. All right, worth a shot. Don't know if there's anything else I have jotted down that could be helpful. I think I just have the throne one, water. Yeah, the ones that basically we just saw. All right. It's fine. This is the other one. I just wonder if there's maybe... Thought there might be something else. That's okay. Was it 3 p.m.? Oh. Why was he sleeping? Sorry. For anyone who was actually trying to sleep during the stream, you are now awake. Alright, if he's still sleeping, maybe that's just kind of a blocker. And we need to do something else. Oh, no, there he is!
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
Nancy.
You recognize the riddle then?
I've been working like a fiend. Look at the board.
This? A curse upon you who beholds this terror. The evil deeds of the Whisperer of Silent Secrets remain undead. Within this prison of rock, but crossed out the word what? Broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together, when the first king ascends the throne again, when the last Copen fool has labored till the end of time. Okay, so that stone. Okay, that is our thing. Stone. With the zip drive.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
Who is this Whisperer of Silent Secrets?
The Whisperer came from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name, but I do recall that she wrote an account of Maya history that greatly angered Pakal because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
What did the scribe say? That Pakal had bad fashion?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pakal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true authentic king of the Maya. Then, the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal was only king because his mother pulled some strings.
Oh.
It was quite a blow to Pakal's image.
So he put her in a stone prison?
Pakal swore that the Whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
Wait, Henrik, a prison of stone? We're not talking about the monolith, are we?
That's the idea.
Does anyone else know about this?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my memory fizzles out. If I could only figure out why I took the Pakal.
Do you think there is anyone I can trust?
Please don't breathe a word of this. There's too much at stake.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, this is important, right? Forget why.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
I can't remember.
Maybe just to keep pressuring him.
I don't suppose you have a Nahuatl word for snake floating around in your memory bank somewhere, do you?
Who knows?
Very helpful.
Have you ever been part of a smuggling racket?
I don't know.
Can you tell me what the password is to your disk?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Oh my gosh.
You rest
All right.
up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
So this is stone. Presumably, that's the password, I guess. Okay. Okay. I like that we can take that back. Why is that? All right, well, back to the hotel then. Expensive travel bill here. Just getting the dog here. So we do have a Bonnie treat that came in from Andrew Tencho. Boop. There she is. Let's get her up on the big screen here. Thank you very much for the treat. Oh, good munches. Good munches. Let's get a couple pets in there. Oh, your nose is running, Bon. Are you sleeping? Thank you very much for the treats. Oh, did I get the one from Summer? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Extra treat from Summer here. Sorry about that. That was the one before Andrew Tencho's. There we go. And if I did, extra treat. Oh, you got stuck in your jowl. Oh, no, you got it. Or did you? You me get it? Sometimes. I'm going to go in, Bon. Don't bite my finger. There we go. Good. Sometimes, so she's got these like big old like flues and jowls and stuff, right? Like you can kind of see. And sometimes food just kind of gets stuck, gets stuck in there. And she wouldn't bite me. She's just trying to get it out. But it is funny. Sometimes they just get caught in there. She's got all this like extra skin. She's got, I don't know, just a funny dog, isn't she? Anyways, thank you all very much for the treats. Do you want to head back out? Oh, okay. You can stay right there. That was a big yawn. Too bad we didn't get that one. Okay, so we're back. Let's try doing this once again. So we think this is stone. Translation. Okay, so this is what he wrote. Curse upon you who beholds the terror, the evil deeds of the whisper of the silent secrets remain undead. Within this prison of stone, broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together. When the first king ascends the throne again, when the last Copen fool has labored till the end of time. Right. Notes. Oh, jeez. Okay. Nope, she lays down. Okay. The ball game. Yeah, this is when we played the little computerized version of this. They think of bull as a metaphor for warfare. Matchmaker. Here we go. Batan Zahab. All right. Very good. Okay. Check to see if there's an exhibit on this for the temple quiz. Yeah, there isn't, I don't think. Greenstone. Jade. All different shades of green. I consider jade to be divine, far more important than gold. Used it often to make artistic and sacred objects. The 6 keys would likely be carved out of this? Question mark. Prison of stone. The prison bears an intricate lock. 6 separate keys must be assembled to fit the lock. Look at the riddle. 4 corners of the world plus fool and king. Boy, what am I even going to write down for this? Okay. 1 fool, 1 king. 4 corners. Each must represent the interlocking part of a bigger key. Cube has 6 sides. Perhaps they fit together into a cube. Where are these keys and what do they What do they look like? Probably Pakal scattered them all over the Maya world so that they could not ever be put back together. Keys carved out of question mark must be jade. Likely two that each bears an identifying glyph. Must track them down before it's too late. Somebody else knows about this. Capitals. Okay, that's Prison of Stone. Whisperer, Scribe. Right. Sea travel notes from Summer 72. We have. Yeah, we did that last stream. Monolith must be a mechanism for her punishment, and because she was most likely of royal lineage, Pakal could not permanently prohibit her from entering the underworld, so there should be a mechanism within the Prison of Stone to allow her soul to find her way out, as well as a mechanism for someone else to open the prison from the outside. Monolith. The 6 keys. Okay. Artifacts found as far... Okay. Numerous pieces lost in recent... CCCC. I think that's the other museum, maybe? It's Quad City DJ. Playing that song, Quad City DJ. The North Key, likely among them. But contact other museums in the area just to be sure. I guess don't check the 3 that they did. New Mexico, I guess, huh? So this is North New Mexico. All right. South. See Rutherford interview in recent issue. Okay, so the South one is the one that got stolen. Okay. East. It's at the western tip of Mexico, but what about Cuba? Maya were great astronomers, therefore capable of sea travel. Seems likely they would have been aware of the island. Research records show one Bishop Diego de Landa found a strange jade carving there. Could this be the East Key? So this is highlighted. I really want this to be, you know, the one thing I need to look up or something. East. Diego de Landa. West. Oh boy, okay. Jade carving with unidentifiable glyphs sold at New York auction. According to Providence Docs, artificially originally found by Spanish military commander Juan Decención Cortego. Off Costa Rica. Sold to whom? Question mark. Carving sold to Midwestern shoe polish tycoon Henry Albert Daddle. Okay, there's a phone number here. Yes, let's get in contact with the Daddles. This one is for what, West? Daddle. This is 605 555 3195. All right. Very good. APMC. Open Fool. Reports from the dig are good. Found. Jade carving with rabbit glyph. Rabbit was trickster in my folklore. Could this be the Fool? Radio for delivery. Okay, the Fool is a rabbit. Rabbit ears. I'll mention the radio there. Okay, that's that one. Call. I thought that this was the one that got stolen, but... Oh, it was. So which one is... So... South. Alright, we'll check the Rutherford document again, I guess. I need to place Pakal in a safe place. I cannot trust anyone at this time. Moral dilemma. But can I argue that the ends justify the means? And I need to send a loud and clear, capitals, message to the culprit, capitals, Racing to open the only monolith, or the monolith alongside me. I only hope that I can win capitals this round. Okay, so Pakal, I guess that's the king one, right? Stolen question mark. Lamanai. City's name means submerged crocodile. Crocodile depicted in many glyphs. Okay. This is Paul Kaka. Unfortunate name. The priest responsible for giving children their first names. Naming. A for boys, Ix for girls. After prefix, the name of a mammal, reptile, or bird, such as boy Al-Balam or girl Ix, or I guess Quat. After puberty, the child would take on his or her father's last name as well. Okay. There's a lot of information here. Let's see how that goes. Contacts. Mexico. Can be disagreeable. Do not mention Uxmal. New guy, first name. Backstabber, no help. Brothers Eddie the Elder. Masters and bachelors respectively from Florida International University. FIU. Okay. Does this help at all? What do we need these for here? 17 months ago in Rainforest. That's not good. To call. Well connected on sabbatical for 6 months. Patricia Gomez. Oh, what do we have here? Yes, keep an eye on this. Copan. I need a new page. Oh my goodness. This is video games. Ham radio station 2050. Password is snake. This is the one where that he mentions in the article. So that is why we need the word in the other language. Why did it have to be snakes? Husband and wife team speak German only. We have some German folks in chat, right? At least folks who know how to speak German at the very least. We'll put you on the horn if it happens. All right, so that was pretty helpful. Let's make an important phone call, I suppose. Get Daddle on the phone here. Oh, hang on. 1-605-555-3195. I think that's what I wrote there. These notes are a mess.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
Are we in the 605 area code? An 8 instead of a 0. Oops. 1-605 555 3195.
Daddle residence.
Hi, may I speak to Henry Daddle, please?
Speaking.
Mr. Daddle, my name is Nancy Drew. This is a long shot, but I'm calling regarding a Maya artifact that was bought at auction in 1898 by one Henry Albert Daddle. Does that ring any bells?
Sure. Henry Albert Daddle Sr. was my great-grandfather.
What a name.
You're talking about the jade carving, right?
Yes, exactly. Wow, I can't believe my luck.
Well, it's a lucky life if you ask me. So what can I do for you?
Yeah, thanks, Electric Dragon, for catching that. I was going to be befuddled by that for a minute. Otherwise.
I'm wondering if the artifact is still in the family.
Forgive me, Miss Drew. Who are you exactly?
Oh, we are technically the deputy curator. That's incredible. Let's
I'm
do
a
it.
deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C.
Big
I'm
flex.
doing some research on jade carvings of the ancient Maya.
I see. Well, I was the last to inherit the carving, but my daughter Penelope was so intrigued with it that I gave it to her. I'm sure she'd be happy to talk to you about it. Why don't you give her a call on her line? It's 555-3197.
All right.
Will do. Thanks, Mr. Daddle.
My pleasure.
Pleasure. I assume this is the same area code that they were just in. Call the teen line. Did anybody have a teen line growing up? Remember that?
Hello?
Hi, is this Penelope?
Not even.
Oh, is this 605-555-3197?
Yeah, but no one calls me Penelope anymore. Except my parents, that is. To my friends, the art world, and anyone else who made it out of the 20th century, I'm Poppy.
The art world? Wait, you're not Poppy Dada, are you?
Ta-da! Ping ping! You win! Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a detective.
A detective? No way! So do you get to wear a sassy tweed hat and pick hairs off dead bodies and gross, creepy stuff like that?
If only. No, we get to be deputy curator of museums and watch people fall off of pyramids.
I don't run into too many dead bodies, luckily, but there's plenty of other creepy stuff.
So, where'd you get my name? Don't tell me I'm like wanted by the FBI or something. That would be too scandalous.
No. You see, it's all a big coincidence. Your dad's name came up in connection with a case I'm working on.
Go Dad. Don't tell me he's wanted by the FBI. I'll be so jealous.
Sorry, Poppy, there's no FBI in on this case, and your dad's not wanted.
Okay, what
yeah.
then?
Someone is stealing Maya antiquities, jade carvings to be exact, and leaving this scary red handprint at the scene of every crime.
Ghastly. So, what's with the red hand?
It's printed with this stuff called cinnabar. Nobody seems to know what it means. All I know is the more I investigate, the more complicated it gets.
Drama. So, where do the daddles come in?
Drama. Hey, weird Proc Volkovid. Yeah, gotta have phones. They love the phones.
I got a tip that your great-great-grandfather bought a jade carving much like the ones that are being stolen. I'm hoping to take a look at it.
You mean that ancient green rock with the weird symbol on it? I slapped some shoe polish on it and stuck it in one of my paintings.
Of course you did, Poppy Dada.
You're kidding. That's a one-of-a-kind Maya artifact, a piece of history. It's hundreds of years old. It's worth a lot of money.
That's the whole point. Have you heard the saying that a work of art is never finished, just abandoned? Well, I'm taking that idea to the limit by making art that will keep changing as different people encounter, perceive, and interact with it. I'm tired of artwork that says, "Don't touch." I'm all about letting go, about sending my work into the world and seeing how it continues to become. Don't you see? It's an organic process. I mean, how can people really relate to art if it doesn't come to life and grow and die, just like they do? That carving is part of something bigger now.
I can't imagine your dad would be very pleased.
It seems awfully reckless to me, not to mention the wrench it throws into my investigation.
Oh, Nancy, don't be such a prude. Taylor's probably still got that artwork. At least, I don't think he sold it yet. Why don't you ask him? Tell him you want to see the piece called Deadly Midnight Snack. It's the one with the rubber shark.
The one with the rubber shark. Yes, I've seen it, but I didn't notice any jade carving.
Well, take a closer look there, sweets. It's in there. If you really need the carving to crack this case, why don't you just go ahead and take it?
What? Poppy, you can't be serious.
Sure, why not? After all, this is a chance to enact exactly what I've been talking about, the organic process. Inviting my viewers to interact with my work. The deal is, you can take the carving, but you have to put something in its place.
I mean, who's policing this?
I can choose anything? A light bulb? A magnifying glass? A pair of headphones?
No, it should be something more organic. Stay with the title, Deadly Midnight Snack. And don't be afraid to go way out. As an artist, I can tell you that inspiration bites in the most mysterious ways.
Goodness. What a puzzle, huh?
Okay, Poppy, if you say so.
Right on. But let's keep Taylor out of this. He'd probably blow a gasket if he saw you tampering with the merchandise. That's all art is to him, you know. Merchandise.
I'll make sure he doesn't detect a thing.
Good luck, Nancy.
Thanks, Poppy. Bye.
Okay, so that's the west. Oh my goodness. That is the west bit there. It's 3 p.m. Do we need to speak to the guy in the hotel, in the in the hospital at all? I don't think so. I guess let's see what happens if we go to the office here. We shouldn't save. That's a good point. Good thinking. Game has been saved. Nope, shut the door on my own face.
Can I take a closer look at that wacky Dada painting?
Be my guest. I just had a call from Poppy this morning. She says she's in a really creative period right now. I said, please, sweetie, if you get any more creative, they're going to lock you up.
Pardon me a moment, Nancy. I'll be right back. I hope.
What the? What is that?
Poppy said to replace it with something organic. Poppy said to replace it with something organic. Poppy said to replace it with something organic. Poppy said to replace it with something
E.
organic.
Why is it that?
Poppy said to
All right.
replace it with
I don't think we have
something
anything organic. We did ask about
Poppy said
headphones.
to
That would have been
replace it
nice.
with something organic.
Something organic. What is that? It's this. Oh, it's a cookie. Is cookie organic? It's a natural cookie. Yes. Okay. Terrific. Art. We're officially artists now. We're the curator of a museum, a detective, and a world-famous artist. So we have this now. That's great. I guess the next sort of like... I guess we just need to... I guess we're just collecting the keys now? Alright, we gotta make another phone call now. I think this other number here, this cultural center, might be the one, right? They said to call back if we have questions, and let me tell you what, I've got them.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Yeah,
Hi,
Quad
this
C's.
is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi,
Quad
Nancy.
City DJ.
Sheila, what can I do for you?
I've just got to get my hands on a replica of that jade carving you lost. Do you have any ideas?
Not off the top of my head, but maybe one of my staff will have a bright idea. I need some time to ask around. Can you call back later?
Sure thing.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Unless it's about the thing that you have a question about. Okay. I guess that was part of the west one, wasn't it? Or no? That note's just next to it. That would have been the north key, I think. Okay, we can turn around. We can do some more sleuthing here. Let's head on back to the museum. Come on and slam. Yes. I've done a couple Quadsi DJ references this evening. Glad somebody somebody knows what I'm talking about. What was I doing here? We need to... Oh, right, the Rutherford article. Oop. So that's in here. That's this thing right here. It's this jade carving. But this, is, I think, is the one... that got stolen, I thought. Or are there... I guess they made a replica? Is one the south and one the north, I guess? Very unclear. When am I going to get this... Yeah, she was going to send a replica of it to us, which apparently we have not gotten yet. So I guess that one's kind of in motion, I suppose. Oh, geez. This is kind of a weird one. I'm like not 100% sure what to do here. I guess we'll just kind of keep going after the open pieces here until we kind of hit our bits here. All right, if I try to do this, we can finish this off, I believe. Take my card. All right, you've completed successfully Temple Level 2. You have already solved the other activities. You may now use your Temple keycard to descend to the next level. I'm so happy there's another level of this. I can't express it clearly enough. Great news. More of this. Oh, deep into the... Oh, this is good. What's in here? King Pakal's tomb, recreating the Great Find. When he died after 68 years on the throne, his remains were adorned with the rare jade ornaments, depositing the now famous jade death mask and deposited in an elaborately carved stone sarcophagus, much like the one you see here. The sarcophagus was placed in a tomb deep set underneath the Temple of the Inscriptions in Palnik, Chiapas, Mexico. Like the archaeologists who discovered Pakal's tomb in the 1950s, your curiosity and hard work have led you to a hidden chamber. Now it's time for you to investigate the contents of the sarcophagus. But how? The answers lie ahead. Okay. Oh, geez, it's an activity, huh? Jade and the Maya. To the ancient Maya, jade was a sacred stone, more valuable than gold or silver. Green, like the shoots of the young corn plants, jade was a symbol of life, associated with fertility and life-giving waters. It was even believed to have healing powers. Maya used jade to make both artistic and sacred objects. Maya nobility distinguished themselves by wearing jade ornaments. Kings were even known to have jade chips embedded into their teeth. The original grills. The jade carvings you see here are replicas of those found in the sarcophagus of King Pakal. Typically, only royalty could afford to be buried with such, so much jade. Okay. So what are we looking at here? Okay. Oh.
It's locked.
Okay, so I have to... Maybe that's my reward, is to open up the fake tomb. The Mayan calendar. The Maya were expert astronomers and were extremely interested in the passage and marking of time. While they did not use hours or minutes, they did have a complex method of determining the days and months of a year, and their calendar was very similar to Western calendars. The calendar on the wall is called the Tzolk'in calendar and was used to track the days in a 260-day year. In this calendar, there are exactly 20 weeks, each with 13 days. Exactly. The days were given numbers represented by bars and dots, whilst the weeks were represented by the following logographs. Using the logographs below, move the calendar stone so that the date equals 12 Kaban. Okay. All right, well, 12 is easy enough, right? $14, $20. That's 12 there. So I guess we could probably brute force this, right? Is there another wheel in here? No, it's just the two wheels, right? One of these has to mean Kaban. Right? I guess not. Okay. We must have gone around the whole circle of this now. Unless this isn't 12 somehow, but this is line with 2 dots. The little arc, as we know, does not mean anything. It's just for style. So this should be 12. And it looks like it's just 2 wheels. Oh. Imagine reading. Imagine it. Like, because I can't. All right, it's this one here. Ugh, reading. What is reading doing in my adventure game? All right, I'll see if I can find that one in here. Speedrun brain kicking in. All right, that should be correct. I don't... Oh, you reset my progress. Is there a button to, like, confirm it? No. Oh, okay. It did just work. Yeah, Broken Sword 2. It's... Oh my gosh, yeah. Alright, that's 1 down. Easy. We're gonna... Oh, jeez. No, no, no. I've learned this. No more learning. Yeah, good call. Good call. Oh, jeez. Is this... Indie. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh no. Oh geez, okay. So we're gonna have to match up which god is which. Did I happen to write these down when we were doing all of this stuff? Because I have a feeling I did not. I wrote, so... Okay. I wrote down, like, all of these names. However, I did not tie them to what they were the god of. I was just like, if we pop all of these names, then it could be an answer to a question. Okay, that's okay. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna do this, and it's gonna be fine. All right, let's just start from the top. I'm just gonna write these down. This is how we do it. Just writing names down. Just learning about the Mayans. Okay. I have got these written down. What else do we have in here before we have to leave to do that? Burial rituals as preparation for the long and often dangerous journey through the afterlife, as we know from Grim Fandango. The Maya buried their dead with religious articles and objects they had used when alive. Tools such as grinding stones and flint points, jewelry and other ornaments, small figurines placed in the arms of the dead for companionship. Priests were buried with their books. Jade beads were placed in their mouths, in the mouths of corpses, along with ground corn for physical and spiritual sustenance in the afterlife. Burial rituals for rulers were particularly elaborate to ensure the high level of status for the rulers in the afterlife. To learn more, be sure to explore the King Pakal tomb exhibit, also on this level. I'm not allowed to yet. Whoa, that guy is not alive. Okay. What's going on over here? Is this the exit? Oh, don't tell me this is this is another quiz, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
It's too dark in here. I need a light. I'd better go back. It's too dark in here. I'd better go back.
What even just happened? Okay, well, we got out of there. I was like, oh, am I about to die? And I just did it. We just were scaring poor Nancy. Don't tell me this is a quiz. It's a quiz. It's a quiz. At last, you have finally found the secret resting place of King Pakal, Lord of Palanque, whatever. I'll never pronounce it right, because I'm a moron. Once you've completed all of the activities for this level, get your souvenir light stick. Is that what that thing was? Get your souvenir light stick from the Tomb of Pakal. If you need help, ask a guide.
I have a feeling this may be one of Sonny's tricks.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Mystery of the Mayan quizzes. We're deep in it now. This is definitely the most education forward mystery that we have done of the Nancy Drew suite for sure. I think it must have, right? A glow stick sounds like something you might need in the afterlife, right? So maybe that's you know, that's why you need it. All right, what animal did Lord Pakal fear the most? The Jag. No. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to figure that out a little bit. Calendar puzzle. Maya God matchup. Yeah, this is the one we know. Level 3 quiz. Okay, so for some reason, so we don't actually even know what the heck. We don't even know what this is. Oh, hang on. Is this where we came? I'm getting so turned around on this perspective. Okay, so we just turned this way. Okay, it's just this. Okay, jeez, I have to climb up like 100 levels now. Goodness. The climb of shame here. All right, let's do let's get the gods here while we're hanging out, because we're gonna need them. Rain, moon, and sun gods. Okay. We're gonna need a little bit more here. So, what is this? Yum Cax. That's the jaguar god. The Jag. All right. Ahukin is sun. Okay. Great. Yeah. Can we take these yet? Probably not, right?
Wow, these are heavy.
Oh, we can't. Okay.
I'm not sure I can hold on to these stones for very much longer.
Really? Are we... Nancy, you're gonna be all right? Okay, so there's nothing else here.
These calendar stones are getting too heavy.
You...
I can't hold on to them.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, we lost! Okay. Okay, fine.
I'm not sure I can hold on to these stones for very much longer.
Let's put him back then. Why don't we put him back? Why don't we put him back? Why don't you put him back? What are you doing, Nancy? Can you not put him back? We just have them now?
I'm not sure I can hold on to these stones for very much longer.
Where do we put him? I don't know where to go with them. Okay, where do we want to, where do these go?
I've got to put these things down.
Can we make it up?
I can't hold on to them. Uh-oh.
Okay, so we can't make it up the steps, so it must be something nearby in that area. Yeah, but I will never let go, right?
I'm not sure I can hold on to these stones for very much longer.
We're about to crash here, right?
I've got to put these things down.
I guess we should check and
Honest,
see.
I can't hold on to them any longer. Uh-oh.
I like that it says that we're
I'm not sure I
grounded.
can hold on to these stones for very much
2,
longer.
3,
Calendar
4,
stones are
5,
getting
6,
too
7,
heavy. I
8,
can't hold
9.
on to them any
So
longer. Uh-oh.
these automatically break going up. So my best guess is that we can't, like, the solution is not
I'm
going
sure
up
I can
there.
hold on to these stones for very much longer.
So it must be that we need to either put them in another exhibit.
I've got to put these things down.
Can we bring them back here? Okay, so we're like super strong back here. Can we do them in here or something? These look like they want to have something like...
The poem said, when the first king ascends again.
Okay, we nailed it. So it goes in here. So this is another calendar. When the first king ascends again, I feel like I need to okay. Let's put a pin in that. Now that we're not going to destroy Priceless Artifact again. Because I've got no idea what that is off of the top of my head. What a crazed puzzle. Okay, fine. It's wild that they're just like, yeah, you're good enough to take them now, and you have to do them in a certain amount of screens. That's a choice. All right, cool. So good news is that I can't believe you can't put it down. That's nuts to me. So that was just that. We've gotten these ones. Oh, you know what? There's a couple in this room over here, right? Turn. Okay, that's that one. This is travel. God of travel agents. We have wind god. Oh man, do we have this guy at all? I don't see... Oh, that's just north. I guess that's just a glyph. Little fun fact, a little FYI, I guess. Okay. Cool. Is there anything that's... Oh, we don't need to knock. There's no one inside. So no glyphs there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So I know that these are in here because I've written them down previously. It's a matter of... finding them once again. War God. Okay, there we go. War. Oh, you're already over here. Turn. We'll check in here. Yap-a-dip-a-dee-doo-doo. Okay, not helpful exactly. I don't think there's anything there. Can't look at any of that. Okay, gods we looked at. Oh, hang on, actually, before we get into this, we need one more. Is there anything in here? Supreme God? Is this a name? So I don't see this one either. I know we needed to know this earlier on. Okay. Separately. Dee, dee, dee. All right. Yeah. Modern versions of this. What do we got here? Scribes. Number system. Sure. Ink. Keep forgetting that there's these ones. Yeah, that's nothing there. Oh my goodness. Did I get this from like Sunny's notebook or something like that? Can't believe I'm gonna have to go through all of this again. Okay, there's another one. This guy is the rain god. Holy cow. This one's the one that talks about the throne. Is there anything else in here? Moon. Okay, we need two more. Two more. Two more no whammies. Yeah, I don't see anything on that one. Shout out Bird Jaguar. Okay, there's the ascension date. Sixth Lamat. I'll have to look up whatever that might be. We'll take a little screen grab maybe of Lamat when we look at it. All right, so the only one we're still missing two. Still missing two. Is this the animal he's afraid of, maybe? What are these things? They like little raccoons or something? Is justadventure.com still around on the World Wide Web? Okay, that was not much help, I don't think. Voicemails?
You have no.
Okay. Okay. We have all this to go through as well. Oh boy. All right. Let's go on the computer. We'll check Sunny's floppy disk. Things you only say in adventure games. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is very true. Temple quizzes, here we go. Henrik hates it. Once I get some time, I'll make an exhibit for this. I just don't know where I can get my hands on one. I wonder if Joanna will spring a trip for me to go down to Guatemala. Am I supposed to make some sort of jump here where it's like an animal from Guatemala? It's like one question, right? Are there any other gods listed in here? Ah, shout out Togo.
He won't be there this late.
What time is it? 10 p.m.? Not burning the midnight oil? All right. This is why Nancy Drew is the deputy curator of a museum, completely unqualified. It's because we're out here. We're putting the legwork in at all hours of the day. We simply do not sleep. Crime doesn't rest. Are these like answers maybe for in here? No. So I have these ones. Ugh, I must have seen these somewhere. I wrote them down. It actually kind of worked with the all caps, to be honest. 24-hour stream. I mean, I should probably keep an eye on the time, to be fair. It's actually not a bad shout. I would love to just get this game cross the line here. I can't believe I can't find these other things. Where are they? I must have seen them. I wrote them down. Like, my notes are almost teasing me here. Goddess of the Moon. We're looking for Exbalan Q and Yum Simmel. We know that's like the death god or something, right? Oh yeah, you're actually right. That's a thank you, Galaxy, for I don't know if this is the result that you wanted, but I can't actually brute force it. The final two, and the one of these that I have is the one that the god that's like has the ridiculous walking animation that it has on the video. So we have all but one, which is good enough for me. I'm a museum curator. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. That's what I'm saying now. It's this fellow over here. Well, yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. Oh my goodness, please, Nancy, I beg of you to go down the right hallway. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Let's begin. So this is wind. I think that's death. That's the one I didn't write down, but this one's travel. Your moon is war. Rain. That is sun. That is jaguar. No. Okay. So what does that leave you at? Corn god? Are you a corn god? Okay. You're the corn god. Shout out to corn. Video games. So that means that you're the jaguar god. No wonder I couldn't find it. I wrote one of them down completely incorrectly. Oh no, did I not put my... No! No! Okay. Third time's a charm. I'm just making sure everyone's paying attention. This is what's up. This is for your own benefit, chat. So I'll be on the test. There we go. Okay. We've done it. All right. I'm going the wrong way again. Oh, we don't have a light, do we? Need to figure that out. Thank you for the GGs. All right. Where's my progress? All right, the quiz. I'm sure we can do this. What animal did Lord So, oh right. I was gonna... Snake? Raccoon? Alien? Rat. Guatemala, huh? There's probably more than just a couple animals in Guatemala. It's not like we can brute force that.
It's locked. It's locked.
Is it like... What is he trying to catch here? Maybe it's this. Flaming bunny rabbits? I don't know why Sunny would know that. It's probably not that. I wish this wasn't so far away. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not it. Oh, okay. Oops. Dropped my pen. That's like our only hint, though, is that it's an animal somehow associated with a Guatemala field trip that Sunny wanted to take. Do 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 do. Like, is it Tikal? What do we have in Tikal that's out there? Hidden Guatemala. That includes an ad. I don't see anything there. Yeah, it's... I've played too much Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. For sure. It's changed me. All right. We're going to do one other thing then. Again, we'll try just chipping away at things that I can get done here. There's plenty of avenues for success. Can I please turn? There we go. One thing we can do is we can get the date correct on the calendar in the other room. But we need to learn what was it? Lamont? This thing. That is our ticket here. To go all the way back up. Turn around. All the way back out. I'm almost certainly going to get turned around. Yep, there we go. I would. Is it this one? Okay, so we're looking for... It's tough to see. Yep. And then 6. Yeah, there we go. Was that what happened? This little face turned up? A little face? Oh no, this one went in. This is the one.
It looks like a keyhole. It looks like a keyhole.
It looks like a keyhole. Alright, so the keyhole is now here. But I guess we have to assemble this, each of the keys, into a block and then stick it in, if I understand everything correctly. Let's save quick because we've done a lot of work and I would really hate to lose everything. Okay, so let's think about what we have on the docket here. We've got this animal. Like, am I maybe underthinking this, overthinking this? Like, is perhaps like the animal that he's talking about? I guess it doesn't have an exhibit, right? Based on the comment from Henrik. Can we go talk to Henrik? What time is it? It's 1 something. AM, PM, who knows? If it's not 1 AM, we could maybe try to ask Henrik quick and see if he's got any idea what was going on there. This doesn't look good. Yeah. This is my museum now. I'm in charge now. I really don't think there's anything else, is there? think what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna think about this one. Make another save. I'm gonna call it an evening. I think we did a lot here. I feel like we've basically got we got a bunch of stuff to do, which is great. I don't feel necessarily stuck. I don't know the answer to this quiz question, but maybe this will come apparent as we work through this stuff. We still need the translation for snake, I believe. And we got to find these other keys, but we've got a couple leads, which is good. A couple things are in motion as well. So I think that's solid. I think we did pretty well here tonight, folks.